Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me. This is Read the Signs with Roxy. Whew, a little toasty today. We're out here co-creating in nature, tuning in with Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. Thank you for joining me. Dropping into the Aquarian energy. We are tuning in for Aquarius, for the Aquarius collective, sun, moon, or rising. My moon is in Aquarius, so all my fellow weird babies, let's get into it. I'm going to say a quick little prayer here, tuning in with our angels, ancestors, guides, Mother Gaia, higher powers, ascended masters. We are looking for any guidance for Aquarius to align them to their greatest good and highest timeline. There we go. Wow. Okay, let's see what all fell through here. Aquarius. So, okay, we have a major arcana strength card, which is, for me, that's Leo energy. This just came out for Gemini, so you might possibly, I mean, this is Gemini season, so I feel like we're all being affected by the Gemini twins. But for the strength card, to be surrounded by also this 10 of Swords in the reverse, okay, then we have this 7 of Cups. So there's a gosh, okay, Aquarius, and the 2 of Pentacles. Let me just get through what fell out. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, then we have the 4 of Cups. Okay, so the fact that we have all these cups here, I'm sorry, the fact that we have these 4 of Cups in the reverse, we have a lot of minor arcana here, okay, is what I meant. So the only major we have in this reading is strength. So we have strength, and we have Swords, we have 7 cups, we have 4 cups, so we have 11 cups in total. We have the Queen of Pentacles and 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles here, right? So there's a question of can we know how to spend our money in the most like basic way to say that, but how are we spending our time and our energy, our creations? There's a dance here, and it feels like it's not a bad thing. It's not like saying that you're not the queen or you're lacking in any way. I think that right now you're going through the struggle or the progress of getting there. You're going through what you need to go through, okay, Aquarius, and there is a trusting behind that. All right, so there's faith that needs to be strengthened here in knowing that the universe is, that you are in tune with the universe, and that the universe is you, and that as you sit under your tree and pause to know what it is that you would like to experience next, that the universe, and it is conspiring in your favor. It is working for your highest good, okay? Everything that you do, you're moving knowing that God has your back, that the universe is supporting you, and that you are a culmination of your consciousness up until this point. You might not have the full awareness to behave always consciously, because that, I don't know if that's I don't know if it's feasible. I don't know if it's possible to live in that kind of avatar enlightened state. But if you have those kind of expectations from yourself, you're gonna run into these energies where it's like you're parading around as someone that you aren't anymore, or a persona, and I think that we all have to compartmentalize the different aspects of ourselves, of our personality, and I think that that's normal, Aquarius. And I know the word normal can be triggering for you because you're a little bit you are different. I mean, I think we all are very, very different. And the more that we lean into the authenticity of what we want and who we are and what we're working with, right? That's how we become the Queen of Pentacles. That's how we really are able to take inventory and know what it is that we want to take part in and want to experience. Okay, beautiful energy. Beautiful energy coming through here. Okay, so for Aquarius, beautiful ray of light shining down on this deck right now. I mean on this spread. Do you guys see this? Like, wow. Like spotlight. Goodness. Okay. So, wow. Queen of Pentacles again. Ta-da. Universe just said yes. And the Magician. Look at that. Look at that. The Queen of Pentacles and the Magician. So, the Queen of Pentacles next to the Magician. All right, let's just take a look at that. Let's take a look at that together. Okay, so we have what does she want? Let me get it ready for her. What is it? What is she doing? Or what is she about to manifest? What does she have in her heart and her mind, her soul? What can I support her with? The Magician. The Magician energy is saying, yes, I am paying attention. Yes, I am aware. Yes. And it's instead of questioning, am I strong enough to do this? Am I strong enough to know what my path is, or to choose, to even choose, Aquarius? That's why it's like, yeah, no, this is this is energy that you're like, okay, this is at the reset of how you work, and how your mind works and how your clarity works. So let's excuse me. Let's get into another deck here. Thank you for joining me. 7:22 on the clock for the Aquarius collective. Aquarius. All right, so I think there's something here about the thinking brain. The thinking brain not getting in the way, not clouding your judgment, not not stopping you from being your most authentic self here, Aquarius. Okay, so this is the Empress. Wow, the Empress. Okay, so I love when major arcana just like slide on through, like, yeah, by the way. So we have powerful feminine energy here in both of these cards. We have a woman and her trusty, I want to say trusty steed, but these are not horses. This is a lion, and this is a phoenix, or an eagle. And so it's like, I think it could be saying, like, hold on to your familiar. You might have an animal, or a furry friend that is your kind of um, connection to the spiritual world, or really empowers your intuition. Definitely hold on to them, or turn to them. You have to hold on to them, like, like, give them attention that they need, put them, like, like, give them, honor them, I'm feeling, um and let them teach you, right? Let them guide you. um there's a yellow for the solar plexus here. We have blue, we have red. Blue is the throat chakra, red is the root chakra. So we are moving through the chakras. We have some green as well, which is the heart. I was gonna say we don't have Leo energy here, which is the purple, but this is strength card is Leo, so we got that lion. So what else? Let's jump into another deck here. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for joining me. I I'm loving this read so far, Aquarius. Beautiful, beautiful energy coming through. Let's see what else do we have for Aquarius. Aquarius. So this is going to be an oracle card. See what the Aquarius collective needs to know at this time. Let the beauty you love be what you do. I love that. We often blind ourselves to beauty precisely because it inspires us to go beyond ourselves. Today, find only beauty, especially when your first instinct is to be critical of someone, something, or some opportunity. So, wow. Okay, so there's kind of like this energy is kind of attached to this, where it's like you want to be critical, or you're like, whatever. I don't know if that's the opportunity that I want. I don't know if that's the next project I want to work on. But I feel like this energy is like, allow what you tell you, create that in the universe. Like, you create the energy that you want. Okay, Aquarius, like, damn, this reading is so good. Okay, Aquarius, like, okay, all right. You guys know exactly what you need to hear. This is very clear. I feel like you guys are very much on the cusp of your, you know, lucidity. You're very much on the cusp of like, yeah, I am. So we have the Four of Wands. Wow. Okay, Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Why is that so important right now? Hold on. I feel like my brain is like click, 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 click. Okay. Picking up a side message. I don't know who this could be for, Aquarius. This might not be for everyone, but there's someone that is trying to court you right now. If there's someone that's trying to court you and say, oh, like this, you mean like this? Is this better? Like, do like there's something here with like, because the dynamic is there. And ooh, yeah, you guys see it. You guys see it. Now you can't unsee it. Now you can't unsee it because now look, he's still doing it. He's like, oh, like this? Why is that so funny to me? But look at this one. It's funny because the table is turned. And it's like, oh, oh, there's something that I need to do to show up for. Is there something that I need to do now to show that I am part of this play, part of this desire? Okay, Aquarius. Well, there you go. There's that. That's like a little side message for someone. I don't know if that makes sense for you, but let's let's keep going. All right, let's see. So do the Gaian Tarot cards. It is so hot. Okay. What else for Aquarius, please? Circle of protection around you. There is a white light around you and your body, clearing all timelines of any negative attachments. Okay. Love this. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the 8 of Wands, which is, it's like a wish. These are like wishes, like rockets of desire being shot out, right? The Magician and the 10 of Earth. The Magician came out again, and the 10 of Earth. So the 10 of Earth, 10 of Pentacles, and the Magician. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, the 10 of Pentacles and the Magician. So let me think about how best to say this. Okay. The desire to to build something greater than you is here. Something that surpasses your time. Okay, we have, do you see the hands on the wall behind him? And these are like marks made by his ancestors. And he is working and stepping in the way of his ancestors. And we have an old man here that looks like he's earned the trust of his doe in the very back. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a deer there. And it's like, it's something that surpasses time. And it plants seeds deep into the future, into the collective, okay, into spirit. And with this in the reverse, there's an energy of disconnect. And just from your surroundings, maybe from, the the people around you, it could be from, the elements. Just a slight disconnect here. And maybe you've forgotten what it's for, what your purpose is, or what your why is. Okay, this is a very, like, maybe you've lost track of what your why is here, Aquarius, why it is that you do what you do. So maybe you need some time to just sit with yourself and say, I am picking up a little bit of hermit energy, but I often see hermit energy. But the fact that your dreams are coming, and there's this feeling of like, there's this, right? Right? Wow, look at this. Look at this. It's like bam, like you're riding this rocket into your dream, into your cup, so that you might partake. And what is happening inside of you? What is happening inside of you is, why? It's almost like a why. Almost like a walking away from, there's this guy walking away. Let me read this Ten of Pentacles, because as you know, as I'm processing, a lot of times when I'm processing this reading, and I'm just talking, I'm just saying these things that are coming, this story that's coming through. It's not until I'm saying it that I really am able to like see these images. So a lot of times, yeah, I'm learning here with you. I am in this with you. Like I don't see positions of cards and then suddenly go, oh yeah, this is this story that I've seen before. A lot of times it's just like, I don't know. I really don't know. But we're in this together. We are in this together, Aquarius. All right. So, all right. Okay. Okay. So this is the shadow side. Okay. Have you allowed overwork and overwhelm to trap you? Perhaps you fear there's never enough for all, or you could lose all you have gained. In what ways might you be struggling with outmoded family expectations or social class prejudices? A Mother Earth herself is an example of plentifulness, diversity, and sustainability. Be willing to let go of your demands and allow her to bless you with the abundance that you need most. Your affirmation is, I know that my life's work will benefit the coming generations. Wow. I need to let's just sit with that for a minute. Yeah. I feel like in readings, we often don't allow ourselves the space to really feel intuitively what it is that, sometimes there's just like this constant flow of what what we're trying to say, what we're trying to say. And I think, I think, I think, oh my gosh, it's so interesting. I feel like the magician and the ten of earth, I feel like what's keeping, what's keeping this energy even pulling in, it's not here yet. I feel like that's why it's in the reverse. It's not here yet. But what's keeping in this in your field, Aquarius, what's keeping this like massive creation of like something much bigger than you and something great and like timeless, is because you have that desire within you. You, not only you, but the people around you. I'm picking up that there are also people around you who are tuned into your energy, that are also shooting out desires from their hearts, like wanting and wishing and doing what you love, like doing the